Hey guys, Oscar with the apartmentsurvivalist.com. Recently I acquired this this cast iron pan from my father, who wasn't using it much. Unfortunately he wasn't taking care of it much either, so it's not well seasoned. So what I plan to do is actually kill 3 birds with 1 stone. What I'm going to do is I'm going to be making bacon bits, and I'm going to be using the bacon to let the drippings come into the pan and help season it. And at the same time, I'm going to later, after the pan is seasoned, collect what's left of the bacon grease to try to make some lard out of it. So out of this one video, you're going to be seeing several continuations of it. But for now, what I have is the following. I have the pan, I bought some bacon, and I'm currently preheating the oven to about 300 degrees. What I'm going to do is I'm going to be placing the pan with the grate in the oven, laying out the bacon on top of the grate, and letting the fat drip into the pan as the bacon is cooking. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and set that up now, and I'll be back in a second so you can see it. Okay, so here it is set up. As you can see, this is uncured bacon, and it has quite a bit of fat on it, so it's possible that I may have to make a couple of batches to make enough bacon bits. But that's good for the seasoning, because that means that all that fat is going to actually drip down into the pan and help season it. The oven is already at 300 degrees, and guys, just so that you all know, this is an experiment. I've never actually seasoned the pan in this fashion, but I saw the opportunity to have several projects done at one time, so I figured, what the hey, let me give it a shot and see if this works out. So if it works, great, and you'll all get to see it. If it doesn't, then you'll all see the plane crash once I take this thing out. I'm going to go ahead and put it in the oven. I'm going to actually place a pan underneath it so that if anything drips outside of the pan, it'll catch it. And that's basically it. As soon as it's done, I'll take it out and you can see the results. Okay, so here we are an hour and a half later. This is a second batch that I made that I just finished and put out now. It's cooling off a little bit. The first batch is right here, all crumbled up and set to go. That's ready to eat. Turns out that 300 degrees in the oven is not hot enough. 300 degrees actually took me an hour to make this, and this one I put at 350, and it took me 30 minutes, and it came out actually a little better than the first one. It's not as dark. But here's the pan with some of the oil still in it. I'm letting it cool off a little bit before I drain it out. But that is seasoned and ready to go. That one is, we can start frying eggs, we can start making steaks, and this is ready to go as is. What I'm going to do is actually drain out the oil that's in here still. And it's not enough really yet to make anything substantial as far as lard, so I'm probably going to have to make a little bit more bacon eventually, and that'll be a video down the line. But there you go, bacon bits, cast iron skillet, and it's been seasoned. So kinda did 3 things in one. It's going to take me a couple of more sessions to be able to actually make the lard that I want to make out of this, but I don't think it's bad for an hour and a half worth of work. So there you go, guys. As usual, go ahead and subscribe to me at Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. If you have any questions or any comments, you can email me at oscar@theapartmentsurvivalist.com. And as always, visit theapartmentsurvivalist.com for the articles that we have there. See you soon.